In a small town nestled in the mountains, there lived a young girl named Lily. She was a shy and timid girl, who was afraid of many things, including heights, public speaking, and even dogs. Her fears had held her back from trying new things and making friends, and she often felt isolated and alone. One day, Lily decided that enough was enough. She was tired of living in fear and wanted to break free from its grip. So she began to make a list of all the things that scared her, big and small. Then, she started to tackle them one by one. First, she signed up for a public speaking class at the local community center. She was terrified at the thought of standing up in front of a group of strangers, but with each class, she felt more confident and comfortable. Next, she went to a park and sat near a friendly-looking dog, allowing it to sniff and lick her hand. It wasn't easy, but she learned that dogs weren't so scary after all. Finally, she decided to face her biggest fear, heights. She went to a nearby hiking trail and slowly made her way up the mountain, stopping to breathe and take in the view whenever she felt overwhelmed. When she reached the top, she felt a sense of triumph and freedom that she had never felt before. Lily's journey was far from over, but she had taken the first steps towards conquering her fears. She learned that fear was just an emotion and that it didn't have to control her life. Years went by, and Lily grew up to be a successful businesswoman. She had conquered many of her fears and had even become an accomplished public speaker. But one day, she was faced with a new fear, the fear of failure. Lily had always been a perfectionist, and the thought of making a mistake or failing at something was terrifying to her. But she knew that in order to grow and succeed, she had to take risks and step outside of her comfort zone. So, she started to embrace her fear of failure. She took on new projects at work, even if they were challenging and had a high risk of failure. She started to view mistakes as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than as something to be ashamed of. Slowly but surely, Lily began to see the benefits of embracing her fear. She became more resilient and adaptable, and she was able to take on bigger and more challenging projects with confidence. She also realized that the fear of failure was something that everyone experienced, and that it was a natural part of the learning process. Lily's journey had come full circle. She had gone from being a timid and fearful girl to a confident and resilient woman who was unafraid to take on new challenges. She had learned that fear was not something to be conquered, but something to be embraced and used as a tool for growth and self-discovery.